The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Strategic plan for Masa Workers Training Center. International Teachers' Day observed in Asmara. North Korea's leaders said he will offensive all of forces, including nuclear attack. At least 87 died in a ferry capsized on Democratic Republic of Congo's lake. On our local news, a strategic plan for Misawa Workers Training Center was adopted at a meeting held from 16th to 24th September organized by National Confederation of Eritrean Workers in collaboration with the Center of the Institutional Excellence for Eritrea. The meeting was attended by members of Executive Committee of the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers, trainers and staff of the training center, as well as representatives from the Ministry of Education, Labor and Social Warfare in the Northern Red Sea region. Mr. Kibra'ab Kidane, Deputy Secretary General of the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers, emphasized that the strategic plan aligned with the Confederation's broader vision and called for strength participation in the implementation. Dr. Abil Habtemariam, the Acting Director of the Center for Institutional Excellence of Eritrea, reaffirmed the Center's commitment to supporting the successful implementation of the strategic plan. Since its establishment, the Misawa Workers Training Center has provided theoretical and practical vocational training in various fields to 1,140 workers. International Teachers' Day, which is celebrated annually on 5th October, was observed today at the national level in Asmara. The event was attended by Mr. Yusuf Sayiq, head of the organizational affairs of the PFDJ, alongside representatives of the teachers. Mr. Sumon Mahari, chairman of the Eritrean Teachers Association, emphasized the teachers play a role vital in the driving qualitative change in education. He called for strengthened efforts to enhance vocational skills of teachers. Highlighting that the nation's development depends on the quality of education it provides, Mr. Sumon noted that significant investment made by the Eritrean government in education as a sector of the statement to this commitment. He also urged teachers to contribute actively to the provision of the quality education. The Eritrean Teachers Association, which has around 29,000 members, has been a member of both international and African Teachers Associations since 1996. International Teachers' Day is being observed for 28th time at a national level and for 31st time at international level. The Ministry of Labor and Social Warfare in Northern Red Sea region has rehabilitated 40 disadvantaged families by providing each with livestock valued at 10,000 nakfa. Mr. Mohammed Abdu, head of the Ministry's office branch, stated that the aim of this support is to help disadvantaged families become self-reliant and productive members of the society. He also mentioned that the office is providing school materials to disadvantaged students, enabling them to continue their education without being hindered by a lack of resources. In a similar initiative, the Ministry of Labor and Social Warfare branch in the Maimene subzone has provided school materials to 95 disadvantaged students in the subzone. Mr. Nait Yamane, head of the Maimene office branch, emphasized that supporting disadvantaged students is part of ensuring social justice, and she called on the public to contribute to this effort. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. You stay tuned. Welcome back. The top leader of Democratic People's Republic of Korea said the country would use all offensive forces, including nuclear weapons, if enemies attempt to use armed force encroaching upon the Democratic People's Republic of Korea's sovereignty, the official Korean news agency reported on Friday. Kim Jong-un, General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea and President of the State Affairs of Democratic People's Republic of Korea, made the remark while inspecting a training base on a special operation unit earlier this week. Kim stressed that the enemy's threatening rhetoric, action, trick, and attempt will not take away the Democratic People's Republic of Korea's nuclear weapon, and that the country has irreversibly secured an absolute strength as a nuclear power and a system and function for using, according to KCNA report. Noting the necessity of Democratic People's Republic of Korea's military force to keep cultivating its strength, Kim stressed that strength in our hands is the only guarantee for keeping under control the enemies and defending ourselves, the KCNA report said. On our last news, at least 78 people have died after a ferry capsized on a Lake Kivu in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, just a few hundred meters from its destination. The boat was traveling from town of Minova to South Kivu and sank as it was arriving on Goma's shore on Thursday morning. A video calculating online shows the boat tilting on one side and then sinking. There were 278 passengers on board, according to a regional governor. It will take at least 3 days to get the exact numbers because not all bodies have been found yet, Governor Jean-Jacques Persis told Reuters news agency. At least 2 children died after they were taken to the hospital after the accident, according to AFP. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Strategic plan for Masa Workers Training Center. International Teachers' Day observed. North Korea's top leader says they will use all offensive forces, including nuclear, if attacked. At least 87 died as a ferry capsized Democratic Republic Congo's lake. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.